guys, it's water time because I gotta go to bed soon. Today like flew by. It's blowing my mind that it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Like I don't even know how that happened. Mostly I think because I made myself sleep in and then I was working on the room all day. So I think that just the combination of sleeping in and then being active the entire day just made everything fly by. It's crazy. But as you can tell, I'm in a very different place. I'm up against the wall that the patio doors are on. So now, like you can see, like I was in this corner before, and then I had all these pictures here, and all of this was originally facing this way, but now it's facing this way, so that I can use this wall for projection, which I put up. Oh my gosh, you should have seen me trying to mount the projector. That was probably the most hilarious part of my day, because like I had to drill pilot holes for the oh, what are those bolts called? Like the bolts that have the wings that like you put them up in the drywall and then they flap out so that it has something to anchor it. Okay, so I've never used those before, and I was like, this seems pretty self-explanatory. Like drill a pilot hole that's big enough that the little flippers can get through, and then you just like tighten it, right? No. No, 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 no. I tried to do that and realized that if I tried to tighten it, I might not be able to explain this in a way where you understand what I'm saying, but when you try to tighten it, it just spins with the flipper. I was like, I don't understand how these work. Like, it's not tightening. How does anybody get these to tighten? It blew my mind. I could not understand. So I wound up having to abandon that. So now I have like two giant, like, because those flippers are big, so like giant pilot holes like this big in the drywall on my ceiling. But I used the stud finder and found a wood plank up there. And plank is the wrong word, but whatever. You know what I mean. I found wood up in the ceiling, and so I just did wood screws instead and mounted it up there. And it's awesome! I watched the very first episode of Vampire Diaries on my projection wall. Don't question it. I just needed a break, and Vampire Diaries was suggested, and I was like, alright, fine. I'll watch some Vampire Diaries. And it's so dumb so far, but I've been told that like you have to watch the first 4 episodes, I guess, are like awful, and then it like starts to get good bad instead of just bad, and I'm like, alright, I can work my way through 4 episodes. But yeah, so I did that today. Flopped everything. Put the desk over here. What else happened today? Gosh, I feel like everything happened today. Um, okay, so I bought sheer drapes for the patio, like I've wanted for a while. I was really excited and got them and opened them up, and it turns out that there's no way for them to be mounted. How am I trying to say this? They don't have like a loop or like clips or anything that come with them in order to put them on the curtain rod. And I was like, I just got swindled so hard. It was, what was the brand? They're beautiful. They're like beautiful, nice linen curtains. And so jazzed. And now I have to like, doesn't take long, but I'm still irritated that I have to do it. I have to like sew a loop in them because I like looked into it and you had to buy the clips separately, and I was like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. I didn't like pay a lot for these drapes, but I was like, I'm not paying for your separate clippies so that I can put these up on a curtain rod, please. So I'm just gonna bust out the sewing machine and just like because they're really long, so I'm just gonna make a loop and sew it and call it good, because I would really like to be able to have drapes on this. So that's the plan with that. Yeah, lots of stuff today. I put up another So like put these up with Jeannie's help because they're big and I was like, no way. And then this morning I put up 3 more. There's a beautiful painting that one of you bought me a long time ago from Society 6 that's Aang and Katara like swirling together. And I got that framed and I put that in the bathroom and it looks really pretty there. Whoa. Yes. I got that framed and I put that in the bathroom and it's beautiful. And then I got a Hey Madeline print framed that's how to dress for your body type. If any of you follow her on Tumblr, you know, you have probably seen this print before, but it's so funny. So I got that and that's in the hallway. And then there was a really, really cool Catwoman that I got at Anime Expo, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it at Anime Expo. And I got that framed and that's above my bed now. So I'm very excited. But like you can see, I have, like that's another Omo cat. That's the Attack on Titan Omo cat. That's another Attack on Titan. It's not Omo cat though. That one's Omo cat, but that's old. No, that's it. That's over there. There's like a big stack, oh, right there, of a bunch of different ones. I tried putting up a bunch on this like big wall here, and it did not work out very well because I like so many different art styles that when I try to like collage them, and I know that I've like obviously I've collaged my art forever, as you know, but trying to collage them when they're in frames like is so funny because I'm just like none of these go together. It's so silly. So but since I have the projector pointing to that wall, I'm like, maybe I'll just leave it blank. I don't know. And then just put art up everywhere else. Who was it? Somebody that I know, or maybe this was a story that somebody told. Oh gosh, I don't remember. But somebody like figured out the frame of their projector and then painted a frame on the wall. And I think that that's kind of cute. I think that's kind of a cute idea. I don't know. But yeah, then I saw World's End tonight, and that was really good. Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, you have to see World's End. It's so good." It's the new Simon Pegg movie that's kind of in the same vein of Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead. And so I was like, "Yeah, I can go see this, sure." So I wound up seeing that tonight, which is why I'm home so late. And it was just so silly, but like great. It was really fun. I liked it a lot. Um, yeah, I would recommend it. That's all that I will say because I don't wanna like ruin anything. So I'm not gonna go in deeper on anything because I'll ruin it. But yeah, oh my gosh, can I tell you another story? So I always forget that Sherlock Cat is terrified of ceiling fans when they're on. It always slips my mind. So today was really hot. This entire weekend for whatever reason was extremely hot. And so um, I've turned on the ceiling fan in my kitchen because the kitchen always stays really warm because the AC units aren't anywhere near the kitchen. So I came into the kitchen today, turned on the ceiling fan, and after I had been working for a little bit, I realized that I hadn't seen the cat in a while. And I was like, that's weird. So I went into my room and I was looking around and he was under my bed. And I was like, oh, what you doing under the bed? And I figured that it was because I had been moving stuff around so much. So I went back to working and then went, is he still under the bed? Turns out he was. And I was like, what are you doing? And so then it got to be like 8 o'clock or something. And I was like, all right, it's food time. So I was so expectant. I was so excited. So I was like, man, he hasn't pestered me for food at all. This is crazy. I'm gonna like go into the hallway and open up the can and watch him just scramble out from under the bed. So I open up the can of food and he just stays under the bed. And I was like, what is going on? This is so weird. So I managed to coax him out from under the bed. And I pick him up and I'm like, you're gonna be so excited. There's already food in your bowl. And I like start to take him to the kitchen and he freaks out and like jumps out of my arms and runs into the bathroom and hides under the sink in the bathroom. And I was like, what is happening to you? Oh, hey, I'm talking about you right now. Hey, hey, I'm talking about you right now. Talking about how silly you are. Yeah, so he runs into the bathroom, and I was like, what is happening to you? Why are you wigging out so bad? And then I coax him out from under the bathroom sink, and I try to take him into the kitchen again, and he scrambles out again, and that's when I realize that the ceiling fan is on. And I think what scares him is the shadows that it makes when it like turns, it makes shadows all over the room that like whip around. And I think that when he sees that, it like freaks him out. So because I had tried to get him to go in there with the ceiling fan on like twice, he decided he didn't trust me at all anymore. And he was like, nope, we are not friends. I was like, no, come on. So he hid under the bathroom sink until I went to this movie. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hope that he's going to be okay. And everybody was like, he's going to be fine. He's fine. He's scared of a ceiling fan. He's okay. And I was like, I know, I just want to make sure that he eats, like, that he's okay. So I like put the food like next to the bathroom and stuff because I care too much. And when I got home, he had eaten a little bit of it, so I was like, okay, good. But he hadn't like scarfed it. It's like, oh, baby. But he wasn't under the bed when I got home, so that's good. I got home and he was just kind of like he was kicking it in one of his normal spots, and now he's out in the world, which is another great sign. Hi. Hello, mister. What you doing? Hey. So cute. You're so cute. But yeah. So that's my Sherlock cat story. If ever your cat freaks out and you don't know what it is, check for ceiling fans because apparently they are scared of those sometimes. Anywho, I'm gonna go and sleep, but I hope that you guys had an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye bye.